Hey, hello everyone. My name is Deus, and today we're gonna do something a bit different. It's gonna be a casual hunting horn hunt against Alatreon, and what I'm gonna do is break down most of the choices I make, why I do make them, and also show you how to deal with most of the attacks effectively. And I hope that with this you will be more comfortable fighting Alatreon in general. This is gonna be against Ice Alatreon, and right now I'm gonna show you the set that I use against this monster. Okay, so Ice Alatreon. We're gonna be using Sapphy Hellhorn for this, and here you can see my 5 awakened abilities. The idea behind this hunting horn is that we have enough element to get the elemental topples, and we can still boost our raw as much as we can. Now for the attack melody, it's up to you, whichever you prefer. Personally, I like to go with attack melody 4 for 2 reasons actually. The first one is because it has melody extended, and I'm gonna be needing that to make sure that my songs don't run out during the fight. Another reasoning behind this is that dragon waves are pretty useful to deal elemental damage to help getting the topples quickly. Now let's look at the gear. For this particular fight, I like to go with 3-piece Sapphy and 2-piece Alatreon mix set. And right here you have all the skills that I will be using during this fight. I like this mix set for a couple of reasons, mainly because we are able to get enough damaging skills in there. Also we have health boost to help taking hits, but mainly because we're gonna be trading with some of Alatreon attacks, and for that we need health boost to do it comfortably. We also have 1 point of coalescence in there. It's very easy to activate against Ice Alatreon thanks to Ice Blight. And I think that's pretty much it for the set. So now I think it's time for us to look a bit more about the monster, and I will show you some of the data on this monster. Alright, here we have the values for Alatreon. The head and the arms are the best hit zones to target for blunt, so that's what you will be going for. The hind legs are at least worth it if you tenderize them, if you can't really hit anything else, so that's an opportunity for you. I want to also point out something. 85 on the head hit zone, it's extremely high, and if you tenderize, it only goes to 88. The reason for this is that you get less from tenderizing the higher the hit zone value is. That's why I will not be prioritizing tenderize for this part of the monster. What I recommend otherwise though is to go for the arms. The arms are worth tenderizing. Now I want to direct your attention to the part about dragon element. If you look carefully, you can see that the dragon values are very low in both ice and fire mode. And in dragon mode, it's barely even worth it. What I'm going at with this is that you should not be using dragon element against Alatreon. It's not worth it, and it's gonna be harder for you to reach the topples and all. And that's it. Very well, now let's jump into this hunt and see how we do against Alatreon. Before we jump down, I want to accomplish a couple of things, mainly buffing and getting ready for the fight. So after grabbing the rocks, what I want to do is prepare my songs, play them, then activate Protective Polish, and after that we can go down and face Alatreon. After dodging Alatreon's roar, my first reaction is I want to attack the monster, but I don't want to perform a forward slam with triangle, so instead I neutral and sheath so that I can use any of my moves, and I go for a back slam. My positioning is done so that I can bait the next attack, and Alatreon takes the bait and stomps forward. I'm able to avoid it with the back slam and follow up quickly with an echo attack. Because of my timing, I know that I will be able to successfully dodge right before it hits me, and that's exactly what happens. After that, I go for quick right swing thanks to my stutter cancel after the roll. The lightning line is fairly easy to avoid, so I make sure to do that and then counter with a super pound. When I see this animation, I know that I would be safe if I stay near the arms, and I recommend you do the same. What's important in this fight is to know your animations so that you know exactly when you're safe, what you can afford. And with this, we are able to dodge right away in time, regardless of what Alatreon does, and quickly punish right after that. The Frost Breath is the best opening for Ice Alatreon. What we can do usually is Super Pound or Right Swing, Echo Attack, and then finish with a Right Swing, if we have time. In order to avoid Alatreon stomps, I position myself out of the way to make sure that they do not hit me. Ideally, you stand in that gap between the head and the forelegs. When I see this animation, I know that the flying ice breath is coming. So I go for some ways to snipe the head. We can avoid this next attack by going on the side. We can't exactly punish the Dragon Dive, so we wait to see what Alatreon does. It's a Dragon Claw, and with proper positioning I don't need to dodge, so I go right away and play my songs to refresh them. Now I'm stuck in an animation and Alatreon is about to attack me. Fortunately, I know that after the white glow appears on my hunter, I should be able to dodge. So what I do is I wait a bit to delay my dodge in time to avoid the attack, and then I can do a quick turnaround Super Pound. Since my Super Pound gives me the KO, I go for my songs and I play them during that opportunity. I want to attack Alatreon as soon as it gets up, so what I do after playing my song is quickly do a right swing. I trigger the Clogger and I go immediately to take it on the arms. But I fail because Clutch Claw. I decide to go for the Tenderizing to deal more damage on the arms. The Flying Ice Breath is coming, so this time I get into position to do a Super Pound into Echo Attack and then Right Swing. This is the optimal punish if you have enough health to afford it. Alatreon goes into its scripted flying animation, so I decide to get some quick hits in for damage. Since I'm familiar with this fight and my mix set, I know that the elemental topple should happen at some point very soon, so I prioritize Echo Attack during some of the openings it gives me. Alatreon's head goes down a little bit after some of its flying moves. Knowing this, we can successfully punish it as it comes down. This is a lengthy attack and I know that I should be able to get the right swing into Echo Attack in that time period. Alatreon is doing the Triple Stomp. I know it's the Triple Stomp because on the map you can see that the icon is red, which means that the monster is enraged. This attack is done 3 times when Alatreon is enraged and only twice if it's not. So we know that after the Triple Stomp it's gonna be doing a Roar as a taunt. So we can use this opportunity to do a back slam and hit it on the head. Fortunately, we get the elemental topple during that attack. So what we can do now is get in position to quickly punish it. Since I'm close to Alatreon, I can do 3 Echo Attacks in this time period. Now you will see that after the Echo Attack, I am purposely using triangle to avoid queuing a song. My reasoning is that Melody Extended is in my last slot, and if I queue a song right now, it's gonna be overridden. And I don't want that. So I use triangle instead, and after performing my triple Echo Attack, Alatreon will go up, and I'm gonna use this opportunity to quickly play my Melody Extended to refresh the buffs. Here the positioning is fine, but we cannot avoid this attack in time. Now for this next move, I have a way to punish it, but sadly because of the icicles, I cannot do it. So instead I wait for the explosion and do a safe Super Pound and wait to see what Alatreon does next. Now Alatreon goes into Dragon mode. If you stand in front of the head, you can avoid this attack very easily, but since I was out of position, I just wanted to be safe. And roll. We get the Clogger, but instead of tenderizing, we're just going to extend the Clogger and then drop down to sharpen. After this move, I know that Alatreon is going to taunt, so I get ready to play my Melody Extended. Alatreon is going for the Frost Breath. We can easily punish this. Unfortunately, we break the horns, but he is stuck in an animation, so we can quickly play Melody Extended and roll away. Now it's going back up, and what I want to do is flinch at the monsters, because I know it's not enraged. So now I'm looking for an opportunity to flinch at Alatreon safely, after some moves. I try after this attack right here, but unfortunately I miss. This is the double stomp. It's gonna be very easy to clutch claw. Now I slap to make sure that I can confirm the flinch shot. If you notice in my song queue, I have Melody Extended almost ready. So what I'm gonna do right here is neutral unsheath and then super pound to queue up Melody Extended and then play it right now. After dodging the double head swipe, we can go for a safe back slam. I know that I have enough time to punish this move, so I do a super pound after dodging it. I tried to do dodge the roar here, but my timing is off. Because I'm so close to Alatreon when it's doing this Frost Breath, I can afford to do a super pound into Echo Attack and then right swing. Or back slam, depending on the opportunity you have. For this attack, Alatreon backs off and then summon multiple line of lightnings. You can see them ahead of time, so what we do right here is just wait for them to explode and then go in. After that, you can see that Alatreon's head is going on the right side. This is where the head is gonna be, so we adjust our positioning to nail the monster after it stops moving. It's gonna do a guaranteed taunt, and because we are well positioned, we can follow up our super pound with an echo attack. For the sweeping breath, we can do a backslam when we are close and then follow up with an echo attack. I get a flinch here and I want to follow it up, but sadly I am not close enough, so I prefer waiting. We dodge the attack and then we play the song again. This time the head is going on the left, so we turn around and land our super pound to follow it, and then echo attack. For this fire attack you can either dodge it or wait for the first explosion and then get in. I do a super pound because I don't have enough time to punish it fully. Now it's going for the Eschaton Judgment, so preemptively I go and play my Melody Extended. After that I sharpen my weapon to make sure I have enough sharpness afterwards. Because we got the elemental topple, we can survive the Eschaton very comfortably. We heal twice and then we get ready for Alatreon to go back down. With proper positioning, we can avoid attacks without needing to roll. For the Ice Breath, we know exactly how to punish it. Super Pound into Echo Attack. Now unfortunately we get a flinch here, so we have to wait to see what Alatreon does. For this move we know exactly how to punish it by staying close to the arms. Right here I go for my usual punish, but because the head pushes me on the side, I cannot do an Echo Attack, so I do a backslam instead. I queue up another Melody Extended just in case. Because I have enough HP, I can afford to do the full punish. If you cannot or you don't want to, you can clutch claw one of the parts when it's flying. Now right here I play my song and I use this opportunity to refresh them. We follow the head on the left to land our super pound into Echo Attack. I need to quickly dodge and retaliate, so I do a stutter cancel backslam after my roll. To avoid this move, we can just walk away, and after the third lightning strike, we know that it's safe to attack. Alatreon gets staggered by our recital. We aim our attack to make sure that the echo wave lands. Alatreon gets KO'd by our right swing, so we get into position to play Impact Echo Wave and one Melody Extended just in case to make sure our songs do not run out. Here I showcase a safe position from which you can nail the head comfortably. Our Echo attack triggers the elemental topple, and we can use this opportunity to go for more Echo attacks when it's down. And that's it. This concludes our Hunting Horn hunt against Alatreon. What I do hope is that with this video you will be more comfortable with some of the moves, and also be able to see the kind of thought process that goes into my mind as a Hunting Horn player when I choose specific moves to deal with specific attacks. I would also like to let you know that we have a Discord community called the Horn Pub, and if you want to be part of it, you can join us right now. The link will be in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a good day. Happy hunting!